Well, hello. I've always wanted to hold one of these up, and I don't know if you see it the right way or not, but 36 years of sobriety today, January 31st, 1990. I'm old school recovery. We never used to hold up on social media how old we were. But you got to give it away to keep it. We do stay sober, we do recover, and I will be taking my token on Monday. And I want to share with you this is my original token. 36 years ago, when I went and paid for my own outpatient detox. I don't even know if they have those anymore, but I chose one day at a time for 36 years. I don't know how many days that is. I don't count dates. I can't, well, I don't even know. I just know it's 36 years. Um, I haven't picked up a drink. And I'm having a lot of feelings around it today. One thing I do know is only an alcoholic can really understand the alcoholic's path, journey, the struggle, the successes, the struggle, the ease, the joy, the glory, like all of that. Um, I want to give a shout out to Alcoholics Anonymous for always being there for me. No matter where I go, there is always a group of people that I can go, hey, I'm one of you. Can I come? Can I come in? And they will totally understand me. Um, and so I'm super grateful for that. And I moved 7 months ago, 8 months ago now. And so I think I'm having a lot of feelings today. And I wanted to share and say thank you to all the women in my recovery. I don't know if you'll see this or not, but if you have been part of my recovery journey, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't a part of you sharing your experience, strength, and hope with me. And some of you more than others of just supporting through life. Um, a shout out to hello, welcome to the newcomers. I do a meeting on Monday nights on Zoom. I hold a meeting. Um, but we're doing the plain language big book again, a whole nother part of recovery, conference approved, bridge to the 12 step, but it reads different, it speaks different. So just an invitation to that. And it's a double winners meeting. So it's alcoholics and Al-Anon because my journey of recovery has been 36 years without picking up a drink, one day at a time, and Al-Anon because I've had a lot of qualifiers. I passed on my alcoholism gene to my boys. So I've had to really, Al-Anon has also really been a huge part of my recovery. So I just wanted to come on and say, hey, share my experience, strength, and hope. It's funny as a, there's, for me, as I was cutting strawberries this morning, the thought still comes and that's why I came to do the recording was this thought because I'm an alcoholic says to me, wow, it's a celebration, wouldn't that be good in a glass of champagne and strawberries, like all the shit I see on TV. There's so much drinking on TV. And so my recovery hasn't been like a burning bush, it's gone, I don't ever think about it. That has not been my 36-year journey. It has been a conscious contact with my program, with my tools, being of service, helping women. And I do that for a living now. So that keeps me in my program. Choosing to stay in contact with meetings. I don't know how other people do it. I just know for me, there is that reprieve when I have gone into a meeting. I'm going to a new meeting on Monday because I moved to take my token. So I get to celebrate it with other people. But I guess my message for today is that um, just grateful, and that it is a daily choice to keep showing up for yourself with knowing that, my God of the universe, my higher power, has always got my back. It's just whether or not I call upon that energy, or if I choose to be in self will run riot, which still pops up. But just sharing this morning about the champagne, that it never went away for me, but I get to think it through, and that's what I've learned. And then I get to have these emotions today, about 36 years. What the fuck? I'm not going to go into my story, of course, but I'd be glad to share that. But I didn't put down the drink at the recovery center to have 36 years. I put the drink down because I was dying from an eating disorder. And it was a reprieve and kind of a decision at that time. I'll stay sober for a year. But I don't know. I worked the program, and the program worked me. And yeah, there's been so many times in 36 years that I could have drank, and many times came to it. And I guess that's my message is that it takes work to stay sober. There's a difference in my point of view of sober and recovery. We get sober, we get it out of our system. We used to take, times have changed so much, but we used to get an 18-month token, and it used to be like that. By that time, it's really gotten out of your bone marrow and all of that. They don't do 18 months anymore. They should, because it was kind of cool. I've lived for my tokens. I've passed on my tokens. Because it's just one of those things. It's like the reward system, to hold something that's 36 years old. So I might be a little scattered, but grateful and feeling the emotions of that. When I got sober, there was nothing, there was no feelings happening, because kind of thought my feelings would just kind of kill me. They were just so overwhelming as a sensitive empath, that I understand that I am today. And most women in recovery have that empathetic, taking everything in. So with that, I don't know. I'm 36 years sober today, and I can remember it like it was yesterday. I can remember it like it was yesterday. So that's it. You don't have to drink. You don't have to drink. Reach out to somebody. Stop fighting what it is that you're fighting. We're such fighters. I'm such a fighter. Such a fighter. Such a fighter. I will only do it on my terms, in my time, when I'm ready. But when you're sick and tired of being sick and tired of being sick and tired, it's okay to let go. And let go with people who have recovery. So I hope that was a message. But happy birthday to me, and happy birthday to, well, and thank you, and happy birthday to all the women who have kept me sober and the program. Peace out.